if you see me look right there, that's my mirror. Okay, so the first product I have here is one of my lotions that I use for winter time. Touch a Dewy Skin Cream. And this stuff is so good. You're gonna see that I used a lot of it. If you can see, a lot of it is used. And I'm just gonna go in like so. And I'm gonna just dot, 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 dot that everywhere. Get a little bit more. And I'm gonna show you just how I do my basic everyday kind of makeup look. So, I'm gonna get a little bit of that. The forehead. And the rest on my hands. Now, I typically get a lip gloss. I'm gonna be using this one. This one, I have like 5 of these lip gloss tubes. A little bit like that. This stuff is really good, by the way. It's like super minty. And then I take the rest and I rub it on my hand. It sounds weird, but I like it. I skip primer during the winter time. So we're gonna go into a foundation. And I have one here that I'm trying out. It is the Perfect Diary Renewal Flawless Cushion Foundation. Reminds me of a BB cream, because take a look. Get a little applicator like this. Just gonna be getting a little bit like that. Like so. Gonna be applying that like this. And if you can see, I actually love it. It's really pretty. And I'm going to apply it like so. All around the nose. And if you hear the cars going by, please ignore them. I film all these videos late at night, so I can't stop them. And then a little bit more under the eyes. I mean, look at that. That's really nice. And this one, you can actually still see the texture to my skin. But it's still a lighter coverage, I would say. It looks really good, doesn't it? I like it. I'm just gonna pat and blend that out, just like so. is in, you can see that, light sand, and I apply it underneath my eyes. Just going to dot that on like that. And it looks like this, but trust me, it actually sits really well under the eyes. And then I'm going to be adding just a little touch of the normal e.l.f. concealer in Fair Warm, if you can see. I'm just going to dot that on again, just a little bit to brighten it up. Kind of blend that in. So we're going to be using the Sanrio one. This one's really good, but we're just going to blend a little bit under the eye like this. We're just going to make sure everything blends in well like this. And I'm just going to move that around the face and right there. We're gonna blend like that. And if you can see, that has a beautiful finish. It's gorgeous, honestly. But I'm gonna take that, a little bit of that into the eye. I'm going to do a little bit underneath the eyebrow now. Look at that. Sharp. Good. And I'm just going to blend a little bit on the inner. Just a little bit like that. Blend up into the top part of the crown. If you can actually see, I also dyed my hair, so it's a little bit sensitive. And then I'm just gonna take that on the inner part and just gonna blend that in like this. And it may look like a lot, but if I film, it actually sits really well onto the eye like that. And then blend, and then honestly, that looks to me really good. So if you can actually see, it's just like super pretty. You can tell underneath the eyes. Now, this is the interesting part. I'm going to be taking a little bit of this e.l.f. powder in 120 Neutral, and it's this foundation powder. I'm just going to be getting into the product like that with a little bit of powder like so. I'm going to be brushing it and working it into the under eye like this. And it's gonna look so good because I am very tired and I have a lot of under eye. Look at that. Do you see that? It really does take away some of the tired and sallow. Look at that. Under eyes, they're gone. They look really good, and it also doesn't get dry or crease. It actually looks really good. Now we're gonna get some powder. I'm going in with this one. Perfect Diary Translucent Blurring Loose Powder. And this one is in the color corrector to fix a little bit of the red. If you can tell, it's a little green. I'm just gonna get into the powder like this. Like that. I'm just going to carefully press. And blend. Press and then blend. And if you can tell, it really does like blur. Do you see that? It's kind of magnificent. I actually really like this powder. And it comes with this little puff. It's super cute. So just a little bit. And look at that. Seriously, it's gorgeous. is in 02. It is the Shocking Pressed Glitter. I'll show you like this as well. It's actually really pretty. But this one is from Tony Moly. It is a gorgeous makeup brand that has unique pigments and actually is legitimately stunning. Look how gorgeous that is. And I'm going to get just my finger because it is a firm glitter like this, if you can tell. I'm going to just press it on my eye and I'll show you like this. Okay, look at that. It's really pretty. I'm going to just apply just a little bit more. I'm going to get a little up close so you can see that. It's really pretty. Seriously, it's really gorgeous. I'm going to just do the other eye now. Same thing with my finger, just like so. I'm going to press and apply the glitter like that. And then a little more. You can never go wrong with some glitter. And then look at that. Gorgeous. It's seriously gorgeous. Now we're going to be doing it's called tight eyelining on the top lid. I'm going to be using Estee Lauder Double Wear in the color Onyx. And this is a waterproof pencil. What I'm going to do, it's going to look a little bit funny, but I'm just going to take my eyelashes and with my ring finger, just pull the eye up, and I'm going to look and just get the top waterline. Okay, and it already looks a little bit different. It's not supposed to be dramatic. Then I'm just going to do this one, but I can just do this one a little bit more blindly. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Might be able to do this one too. Let's see. Oh yeah, gorgeous. Do you see that? And then I'm going to just bring it in a little bit to the corner, and it's going to be a bit messy right now, but it's just where my eyeline is. Extend outward and then a little bit at the top. I'm going to do it on this one too, but more close to the mirror. I'm going to bring it up a little bit like so. And I'll show you the before because I'm going to blend it out a little bit too. So I'm going to do that. Then I get a little brush that happens to have a little bit of a blending side to it. So I have this one right here. If you can tell, this is perfect for eyeliner. I'm going to take this. But you can see that it's not blended right. I'm going to just carefully blend it out like that. You might even be able to hear it. I'm just going to blend it like that into the eyeline until it's almost nothing, because we're trying to give the illusion of eyeliner without actually putting too much on the eye. And if you can tell, it's a little bit of an illusion. I'm just going to take my finger and blend that out, and if you can see the illusion, it's really nice. I'm going to do that with the other eye now too. Just going to take the corner, I'm going to blend it up, and then blend it into the eyeline like that. Just giving a little bit of an illusion of an eyeliner. It's almost what Marilyn Monroe did to make a shadow, kind of, if you can see. If I kind of look at you, it kind of looks like I have a shadow, almost as if I had really large eyelashes casting a shadow. We're going to move on now to some mascara. The one I'm going to be using for this look specifically, Essence Volume Style 18-Hour Lash Extension. And the stuff is gorgeous. If you can actually see from the wand too, really pretty. And now I'm just gonna do this. If you can see, I can kind of do it without even looking in the mirror. A little dangerous, but just a little bit like this. And just by doing that, you can already see the drastic difference. Now, I already have pretty, I would say, long eyelashes, but they're not as dark as my eyebrows are. I wish they were, but if you can tell, that's just the difference, and that's one coat of this mascara. If I look down, it looks like actually really nice. I'm just gonna go in with the opposite side and just brush that in as well, just because I'm feeling like it's a little bit uneven right now. I'm gonna just see, take a look, and I'm just going to apply the mascara like so. If you can tell, see, I just need to apply a little bit more on that eye. I also have one eye that does not look the same as the other, with eyelashes or shape or even the length of the eyelashes, so I have to a little bit overcompensate for that one. So you can see now they're looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna go in and just get the ends of the eyelashes and just extend outward. I take the brush and I just focus on the outer corner. If you can tell, that actually makes a big difference. I'm gonna go into this one and do the exact same. We're gonna focus on the outer eyelash like so. It is actually stunning. Can you tell? It looks really good. And that's just the eyes. That's what we're gonna do for them. I'm gonna fix one of my eyebrows because it's bothering me. And I have this one from, is it Secret of Pharaoh? The name kind of went away, but I like the shade range of this one because it's neutral. I'm gonna get the little tiny side. I'm just going to go in and fill my eyebrow. If you can tell, it almost doesn't look like my eyebrow color, but you see how that bald spot is now gone? I'm just going to extend the bottom of that and maybe add a little bit of that right there. And then we're just going to extend the tail. Now, I'm not going to be too worried about it because I'll get really picky about it afterwards. Now I'm just going to extend the tail on this side. So I'm just going to do that. Blend it out. And then just extend the tail of the eyebrow. And I'm going to fix it on the opposite side. And I'm going to just blend it in a little bit because I made a mistake right there. And I'm going to get my little beauty blender that has some concealer on it. I'm going to go a little bit around. And I'm going to stop messing with it now because it's good enough. I don't know, I'm just going to fill in just a little bit at the front right there. That's it. That's enough. Okay? And then I'm just going to add a little bit of volume right at the top where they waxed it off. Now take a look. Not bad. Next, we're going to be doing my highlighting routine. This one's from Perfect Diary. It is a sculpting glow face palette in the shade 02. And this is where I have a bit of fun because I love this. I don't do a lot of contour, but I do a lot of highlight. So I take a little brush like this. I go into the highlight. It's gorgeous, by the way, if you can see. You can barely tell on the brush. But I do this and I highlight the top part of my forehead like this. And people ask me all the time if I have gotten a very good skincare treatment or perhaps even Botox because of how I highlight my forehead. And I tell them, no, I'm literally just hiding my skin with something shiny. And you think it's like a natural glow. It's actually awesome. And people think it's gonna make you look kind of greasy. Not at all. Honestly, not at all. I'll even take the same powder and I'm just gonna do right there at the top parts of my cheek, like this. Okay. And then back at the forehead, and then a little bit on the nose. Next, we're going to be doing a little bit of nose contour. I'm going to be taking the shade that's at the bottom of this palette like this, on a little brush like that, if you can see. I'm just going to go down the nose, like so. Down the nose, like so. And not too much, because you'll notice I will be making mistakes, but illusion. So down the nose. I actually broke my nose on this side sponge now, and I'm going to just make those lines a little bit sharper. Not too much, nothing too wild, but look at that. Button nose who. I'm going to be taking a small kind of pointer brush like this, going back into the highlighter like that, and I'm just going to do a little bit on the top of the nose, like a button nose, then a little bit like this on the bridge of the nose, and then right at the center between the eyebrows. And again, maybe even, honestly, even a little bit of this. Even a little bit of that same product of the highlighter. Gonna just apply that wherever I think I need a little bit of a glue. And do not be afraid to add highlighter wherever it makes you look really good. I promise. And look at that. The nose. I'm gonna take a little bit of the powder again, and I'm just gonna go down the center of the nose right there like that, if you can see. I'm gonna bring it into the space between the cupid's bow. I'm just gonna do that, and if you can actually see, it gives you a bit of an illusion like that. And I'm going to actually even go again, take the bronzing powder or the contour powder again under the lip and on top as well, just like that. And just blend with your finger. And let's see, it kind of gave me a little bit of a plumped lip. It's really pretty. I actually think it's good. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. And again, I do a peculiar way of doing blush. Same palette. Same palette. Here's my little blush brush. I grab a small amount, you can barely see, and I only press it underneath the eye right there. That's it. The same amount. Press it underneath the eye like that. That's it. And then a bit above the nose. That's it. The reason why I do that is because, for me, a lot of contour makes me look really old. I don't know why. But when I apply powder only to the center of the face here and on my nose, I end up looking a little bit more bright. And also, like, my skin is fresh, if that makes sense. And then I'm done. I don't touch with it too much. And then last but not least, we're going to do a little bit of lips. We're not going to go too overboard with it today. We have a set of these. And these are several sets of, they are kind of like lip stains is what I would say. I kind of want to go with something a bit more of the glossy side, and this one is in this shade, and it looks like this, and it smells and kind of tastes like rose oil. It's so nice. But check this out. I'm just gonna open it like this, and that is the little applicator. It's super cute. I'm gonna apply a little bit of that right like that. And it looks weird because I have a very interesting method of doing this, but I apply all of my color at the center like that. Jealous. It's a little bit darker, but if you can see, this is the vision. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do. That's what it looks like. Right at the center. And then I'm going to take just my finger again. I'm just gonna, and I'm just going to center that like a gradient and pat. And take a look. Isn't that stunning? Look at that. And then I'm just gonna be done with my makeup look now, but this is what my makeup typically looks like. If you can see, I'll get on a little pair of glasses so you can see what it looks like with the full effect. It's quite nice, not too much. Doing a little bit like that. If you can tell, it actually sits well, especially with the little button nose. And if you can even see, it's quite nice. I might finish off with a little perfume